It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing Sergio Maravilla Martinez. At the middleweight limit, 160 pounds, he stands 5'8" tall, and his southpaw stance should cause a lot of problems.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's Sugar Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, middleweight. Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Again, downstairs. How did he absorb that hook? Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Perfect counter lands. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Martinez in that last round. So it's plan B time. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Jab slightly off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Back and forth they go. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He parries the right jab away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Just missed with that hook. That counter shot lands. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. On to the 4th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
His stamina is off the charts. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. You're a power. Pull it right there. Sergio Martinez is down. Goes Sergio Martinez. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right.
Okay, I'm happy.
There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The straight right just misses. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Good counter punch. Caught him. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. But there's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice job getting that punch through. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Misses with the straight left. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. How much cardio was put in? Here we go. It's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up?
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And Sugar is in trouble. took a big shot, and down he goes. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More play.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They block the hook. Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh my God!
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That counter shot lands. Nice defense on that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends